did you do that got you in trouble?
Here?
Yeah.
I came here and I told the city council that that guy broke in my door, that his police department broke into my door.
Okay, and why did they do that?
I mean, it doesn't matter why they did that. They charged me with a crime for speaking. They charged me with a crime for speaking here.
You have to follow the laws of where you live, period. If weed's illegal in Indiana, then it's illegal.
Sir, with all due respect, the Nazis said that, and then they killed the Jews for being Jewish. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another video on the Craig Henry channel. We'll excuse the rude cancelman here. We have tried to play nice with these people for far too long. We've been asking them to do the right thing. In today's video, we're going to call them out for not doing the right thing. Let's get into it. All right. We'll start my time now. Hello to everybody in attendance and the council, the mayor. Over the past few months, we have seen the sitting members on this city council show their true colors. Whilst you were elected to protect the citizens' interests and perform checks and balances on other respective branches of government, instead, we can see what you have been doing. We can see that you have not been doing what is expected of you. As tens of thousands of people on the internet have witnessed the 5 members of this council not only do everything they can to completely avoid any conversation about what is going on with the administrative branch of this government, or the executive branch, I should say, but openly say that no matter what the police did, kick in a door, not show up to calls, charge vocal critics with crimes, that the police could do all of that, and the police have the support of the council. All of you sat and listened as I made clear on multiple occasions that the executive branch was using their powers to wage lawfare against me, which is becoming increasingly common in this country. I don't know if you all have noticed. You all did nothing, though. You listened as another individual came in and claimed that she waited for weeks with zero response from Paul Clark's police department. You sit and listen as Paul continuously has nothing to report month after month. It increasingly, has raised questions on, what is the necessity of this guy? Why is he even here? I mean, what is he doing for us? He doesn't have anything to report. I've been here 4 months now. I've not seen a single thing other than I have nothing. And don't want to get too off the script, but yet you all are satisfied. Well, trust me, ma'am, they are still arresting people. Don't get me wrong. Arrests are still high. Incarceration is the highest it's ever been in America. Your actions and lack thereof are indicative of your character. It seems to me that you all are acting cowardly, too afraid of either the police or losing your political status to do the right thing. Whatever the reasoning, the legislative branch is, as I said, meant to act as a check on the executive branch. We have seen you all completely shirk your duties in this regard. It's not as if you have looked into it or attempted to hear both sides of the story. No, on the contrary, you have all done everything you can to ignore me. I mean, literally everybody up here is sitting either not looking at me, with the exception of you, ma'am, and I do appreciate your attentiveness, as it appears.
You got nice hair.
Thank you. Get back to this. I'd say this is most likely at the direction of the city attorney, who is an unelected member of the government, but clearly, seems to me, is pulling the strings of the members of the city council, who the people actually elected. All right? And I appreciate that it's such a joke to you. But this is lunacy. The members of this council are either being blatantly lazy or are not equipped with the gumption required to do their jobs, past approving every plan that involves spending taxpayers' money that gets put in front of you. Or they are complicit and an accessory to the criminal actions that the executive of this city are taking against me.
Mr. Henry, your 3 minutes has expired.
3 minutes is up.
Okay, thank you. I guess I'll just say, I'll ask any one of you after this meeting to meet up with me and give a comment. If you think I'm wrong, tell me why I'm wrong. If you think that Paul Clark is right, please tell me why he's right. If not, I'm going to call you all like you are. You're cowards. Yes, sir, you can. You may speak at any minute.
What law did you break?
Although you actually...
What law did you break?
None.
Huh? None?
None.
Then why did the police come to your house?
Sorry?
Why did the police come to your house?
Why did they?
Yeah.
Well, because...
Why did they break your door?
Because years earlier, I had committed a crime of selling weed to consenting adults. Now, have you ever smoked a doobie, sir, in your life?
Huh?
No.
None of your business.
Did you ever drink beer? That was illegal at one point. That was illegal at one point. But of course, you back them up no matter what, right? Back the blue until it happens to you. Back the blue,
I
sir.
appreciate it. Please appreciate it.
Okay, thank you. So will any of you meet and tell me why you think Paul is right for doing what he's doing? You're not going to? Okay. Les Newman, I don't think that I've actually spoken with you at all, sir. Would you give me a comment? Do you think that the police is right? The police chief is doing it? You don't have a comment? If he was doing something wrong, would you check him? Would you put a check on that exercise of power? No comment. Yeah.
Seriously, believe your own bullshit.
What bullshit, sir?
Everything you just said.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Oh, really? So
Let me ask you something. Do you support Trump, sir?
No.
You don't? Okay.
I don't support. I'm an independent. I don't support
An
anybody.
independent.
I have not even made my mind up about this election. So.
Okay. That's cool. Do you think that what they did to Mr. Trump was right in court? When they arrested? Okay, no, that's fine. I'm just asking because this is the reason why I do believe what I'm saying. Because if Mr. Trump wasn't wrong for doing what he did, which was essentially, what was it? Signing a non-disclosure agreement with a woman that made allegations against him? No, but like my point is that who's going to arrest the guy? Even if he did nothing wrong, who's going to be the one to arrest him? It's going to be the agents of the state. It's the same kind of people who said it in the Nuremberg trials.
What's your fundamental point?
My fundamental point is that they're evil. That it always deteriorates into what it is deteriorating into. We have the highest incarceration rate out of any country in the world. We have more prisoners. Yet people say, "Look, we're the freest country." Well, how do you think that we're free? How do you think that the police are good? If we're not free at all, we're the least free.
Nobody cares. That's what I'm.
That's the problem. That's the problem. Is your generation didn't care. You let these scumbags take us over.
No.
You let these scumbags take all the power from guys like you, and you lick their boots, sir.
No,
you do.
These people are not scumbags.
They are.
I don't lick anybody's boots.
They take your money, and you're sitting up here licking their boots right now?
No, I told you, I'm an independent. I don't support anybody.
No, but you support the police. The police will lock you up when they take your guns away and you keep your gun. They'll take you to jail. When they said that gold was illegal, if you had kept gold, they would have taken you to jail. That's who you're defending right now. Okay. And that's why I do believe what I'm saying.
What did you do that got you in trouble?
Here?
Yeah.
I came here and I told the city council that guy broke in my door, that his police department broke into my door.
Okay, and why did they do that?
I mean, it doesn't matter why they did that. They charged me with a crime for speaking. They charged me with a crime for speaking here. But they did that because they had a warrant for my arrest, and I wasn't even in the home when they kicked it in.
So why did they have a warrant for your arrest?
Because earlier, 2 years before, I had sold weed to consenting adults, sir, which is legal in 48 other states in the country.
It's not legal in Indiana.
No, it's not, which further proves that they are totally wrong and arbitrary in their rulings.
If you have to follow the laws of where you live, period. If weed's illegal in Indiana, then it's illegal.
Sir, with all due respect, the Nazis said that, and then they killed the Jews for being Jewish.
No, if you want.
Yes, that is what they did. They made it illegal to be Jewish in Nazi Germany, and then they killed it because they were Jewish.
Completely
It's not different. They're locking people in cages for smoking marijuana. It's not different at all.
Completely non sequitur.
Blaming marijuana for crime is like blaming guns for crime. It's just arbitrary and ridiculous. I was wanting to ask you a question. You are the person that does the newspaper, right?
Yes, sir.
Goodness me.
Behind you guys.
He's trying to hit us, by the way. That's what he's trying to do. You get that? Did you get that on camera? I mean, he came up so close.
I got it.
But by the way, when you... All right, everybody. So after the bootlickers dispersed, we went outside and found this newspaper journalist. She is the failing mainstream media that still exists today. And she wrote up a piece about me after the first City Hall meeting that I attended that basically just quoted the probable cause affidavit of the police and then didn't ask me any questions at all and ran with the police's narrative, just like the mainstream media does. You can see that she had all kinds of excuses when I asked her, but she's really just a bitch. You wrote up that piece on me. I was wondering, is there a reason that you took the government's narrative and ran with it and didn't ask me?
I don't believe I did. I quoted you, in fact, word for word.
Right, but you could have asked me, because then there were allegations
allegations
of criminal law after I spoke. You know what I mean?
Because I had a probable cause.
Right, but you could ask me, say these are the state's allegations, because all the time probable cause affidavits are proven to be faulty, right?
So I couldn't have asked you.
I'm just asking. So if you didn't have my contact, I'll amend that, by the way.
Sure, right.
Yeah, and if you'd like to get an interview with me, I can give you my contacts right now. Of course, I would never give an interview to this snake of a statist. I I just asked her the questions because it's satisfying to see complete slime balls squirm under pressure, and that's exactly what she did. She knows she's a complete shoddy journalist, and she's got no room in the business. That's why her room is very quickly running out. Newspapers are failing all over the country. But with that being said, everybody, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. We will see you in the next one. And until next time, just remember that other than you,
nobody cares.